Good morning. It is Friday. Ogden, Massachusetts. Going to be doing some stamping with you, hopefully. Okay, let me just say hello. Okay. There we go. Hello, is anybody on? Is anybody on? I'll just wait for another minute here. I just have everything organized. I'm very organized this morning. Well, as organized can be. So last night, Jack and I went to see the Beach Boys at the Cohasset Music Circus. It was so much fun. Oh my gosh, we were dancing and bopping and air guitaring and having a grand time. It was great. And of course, I have all the Beach Boys songs in my head right now. I've got them on the radio. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's a little background music. So as soon as it's 10 o'clock, we will get started. I'm going to have a little drink of my Ani Palmer iced tea, which I absolutely love. Okay, it's 10 o'clock. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Okay, so, excuse me. The first thing we're going to do, let me just show you the cards. These are the cards that I posted this week on my newsletter. Our Christmas card for the week and a stinking cute little monkeys card. Good morning, Terry Sharp. Good morning, good morning. I bet you're in lovely Maine, enjoying the weather. Today it's pretty cloudy here. Is it cloudy in your neck of the woods? But it's going to be a lovely weekend, so that's good. So anyway, here's the Christmas card, and here's the little monkey card. I think I'm going to start with the Christmas card. So let me get this moved out of the way, and let me get this moved out of the way, and let me bring in everything that I need here for this. All right, so of course we're going to use some real red cardstock because that's a great traditional Christmas color. And here is my base. It's the regular 8.5 by 5.5 and scored. And now I'm just going to take my trusty bone folder like we always do every single week. It's rainy there. Oh, well, it's going to rain down here this afternoon, I think. Yeah, not bad though. Okay, then the next thing I want to do is take a layer of, this is Shaded Spruce, one of my favorite greens. I love greens. Terry loves greens too, but this is a really pretty green. So I'm going to put this on my next layer on top of the red. And then, oh, I've got those Beach Boys songs in my head. Oh my gosh, what a great concert it was. Oh, amazing, amazing, amazing. And where have all those years gone by? Holy moly. Good morning, Doreen. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Thank you for popping on this morning. All right, so here is my layer of Shaded Spruce. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is going to take a piece of basic white, which is this one is 3 3/4 by 5, and I already actually started stamping it. So let me just get this in here and get my little pierce pad. Right here, and I'm going to bring this in, and with my Shaded Spruce and with my stamp, I'm going to put these leaves on, these holly berries. Of course, holly berry is very important to me because my daughter is Holly. She would have been named Holly had she been born in July, but she wasn't. She was born in December. But anyway, let's just start this, and I'm going to put lots of them on because we can. And actually, I'm going to put more than I put on the sample because I think it needs more. So let's just add this. And then I'm going to come up just to this corner, just for this asymmetry of it all. And because I can. I think that looks good. Maybe one more on this side, like this. There we go. All right, now I'm going to add some berries. Let me get that out of the way. Because, oh, you know what, before I do that, let me bring my inside piece and my envelope in, and I'm just going to add a little bit on the inside piece and the envelope, like we always do, because you can't have naked envelopes, you know. No, you can't. Well, you could if you wanted to. I mean, it's your choice, of course, but there we go. Now I'm going to move this out of the way, because this is all done. There we go. And I'll get that out of the way, and now I'm going to bring in my real red, and there we go. Let's get these stamped. That's on the envelope, and then this is on the inside piece. Cute. And now I'm going to bring this one back in, and I'm going to add lots of berries here because I can. and it needs lots of berries. Holly berries are so pretty. We have a beautiful holly bush out in our front yard, and boy, do the birds love it. And especially in the winter when the berries are really prolific. Good morning, Nancy. Guess you know what I'll have for class? Yes, I do, Sweet Pea. I certainly do. Nancy is one of my Christmas in July and August people. She comes every week and she makes her cards, which is a great thing to do. There we go. There we go. Oh, I'm very happy with this, the way that looks. How's that look? All right, so now let me get this out of the way. And now let me just show you. So this is a stamp set. This is Peace and Joy. This is a retired stamp set. Oh, sorry about the glare. But I love this stamp set. It's got the matching dies with it. And so we're going to do that right now. Let me just show you. Let me get this out of the way, get this out of the way. Actually, let's bring this back in and get it put on our base. Easy peasy. So I went ahead and cut out the word joy already for you, because you don't have to watch me cut that out. You know how to do that on your little mini Stampin' Cut machine. Oh, I'm liking this one so much better because it has a lot more berries and leaves in it already. Okay, so let me just show you what I did here. Here are the 3 layers that I cut out. All right, here is the background layer. Here is the word joy. And then here is the linear word joy, and I used gold, metallic gold paper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to adhere these together. You can do them however you want. You could use Tombow. You know what? I think I will use some Tombow. I'm just going to put a little Tombow on here. Let's see. Just a little, like this. Now with the word joy, instead of using the Tombow, what I'm going to use is I am going to use the fine tip glue. And the reason I'm going to use that is because fine tip glue dries dry. The Tombow dries tacky. I'm sure you all know that. So I don't want any of the tackiness to be visible or to be on. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Just tap that down for a minute. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this joy. It's a very fine cutout. Now, what I could have done was use the Sizzix embossing, sheets. And maybe I'll do that for class. I don't know. We'll see. But this isn't so hard to do. So I'm just going to lay this here. And I'm going to very gently start putting out, whoops, there's a little, I call it a brebel. It's a glob. Good morning, Colleen. Good morning, good morning. Thanks for coming on this morning. All right, so there we go. I'm going to put it on. See how I'm doing that very, very, just a little tiny line, which I really love this fine tip glue for that purpose. It's got that nice, tiny little applicator tip, which works beautifully on things like this. But again, you could use the adhesive sheets. And I might do that for class. I don't know. We'll see. It's whatever way the wind is blowing on Monday. Okay, so there is this. Now I'm just going to very gently bring this back and lay it right on top of my red joy. Look at how pretty this is. There we go. Can you hear the Beach Boys in the background? I can't get them out of my head. All right, got to put the stylus right back into this hole to keep that patent, that lumen nice and patent. So there we go. So there is that. Now, I'm just going to bring this over. Actually, what I'm going to do is put some adhesive on the back. I probably could have put it on my base before I put the gold layer on, but I didn't. But here it is now. So there we go with the joy. Look at how pretty that is. There we go. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little piece of red cardstock. I'm going to bring all my embossing stuff over. I love to emboss. Good morning, Barbara. Good morning, good morning. And I'm going to take my little rosin pack. Go Red Sox. Hopefully they'll do very nicely today. Okay, a little bit of powder here. Ta-ta-ta-ta. And then I shall take my Versamark, and the stamp that I'm using says joy to the world, because this is joy and then to the world. Get it? Of course you get it. All right, now I'm going to stamp that right here. Sorry, I have to come down. There we go. And then I'm going to take my white embossing powder and I'm going to sprinkle and then tap off. Look at that. Amazing, huh? Okay, now I do have to put this back because we're going to be using this again because I'm going to show you another little trick. Okay. All right. Whoops, I got some other color in there. I'll have to clean that out later. I was using some black embossing powder yesterday, so that's what happened there, but that's all right, no problem. All right, I'm going to take my trusty little, whoa, let's get the Versamark out of the way. Don't want to dry that pad up. Okay, all right, now I'm going to take this and heat it up. Thank you, Doreen. There we go. Here it goes. See that? Look at that. Can you see it? Don't you love embossing? Oh my gosh. I love wet embossing because it's magic. You take something, it's dry, and then you put it on, you put the embossing powder on, and voila, then it pops up. Look at how pretty that is. Okay, now I'm just going to cut this out. Let's see, we want it like this. I love my little cutter here. And oh, this needs a little bit of a trimola. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take my snipperinis and trim this. There we go, perfect. And then I'm going to trim the ends just a tiny little bit, like that. And now I'm going to add this to my card, and then we're almost done. Brown-eyed girl. Well, there's a little, besides my Beach Boys favorites, there's a little Jan and Dean and gosh knows what else in there. Anyway, all right, so now I'm going to put Joy to the World right underneath like this. Ta-da. Isn't that pretty? It is magical. Yes, it is. We love embossing. All right, now what we're going to do is something really fun. I am going to take, I found these, you know, in my cleaning madness, I found these gold glitter flakes, which I've had for gosh knows how long. I have no idea how long. But anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my fine tip glue and I'm just going to put little dabs, like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, I've got 13 dabs of this fine tip glue on my card front. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these flakes and I am just going to sprinkle and tap off. What do you think? What do you think? Look at that. I'm wicked excited about that. Let me see. These are a little bit too much on this side right here. But you know what? I can take my little brush. I can take my paintbrush and just get those off, the ones that need to come off. But look at that. I love it. I love the way that looks. And you know, the next thing I think I need to do is to take my Wink of Stella and add some Winky to my berries. What do you think? I think so. Yes, we just need to have a little bit of Wink of Stella here. So let me get this. I might have done too many flakes, but you never can have enough glitter, I think. I think it looks really pretty like that. Wait a minute, I got to get my Winky. It's over on my other table. I don't know why it was over here. Okay, got it. Now, let me just add a few little, see, that just pops that up a little bit. I like the way this looks. Look at how pretty. I love Wink of Stella. I love coloring. We all know that. But see how pretty that looks? It just adds a little bit more dimension to the project, I think. Speaking of projects, we're wicked excited about what's happening on September 9th. we've got some fun things planned for everybody. So if you are a demonstrator, if you are a former demonstrator or a wannabe demonstrator, you might want to come. We only have, I think we've only got now 6 spots left. We've got about 80 people coming. So it's going to be wicked exciting. Anyway, there we go. There you go. Can you see it? You probably can't really see the wink of Stella on camera all that well, but it's there. And then, of course, I have to put the inside to my card on. And then we're done. So my people so far now, this is going to be 8 cards that they've got for Christmas. So this is a great start. So come November, they're going to have a lot of cards already made. Some people come and make 2, some people come and make 4, but they've got their cards already made for Christmas, and all they have to do is write the little message and voila. So there it is. How cute is that? All right, there's that one. Now, let me go to this next one. Okay, this monkey card, I just think, thank you, Leslie. I'm glad you're excited. Yay. We're excited too. All right, so this is so stinking cute. This is from the Little Monkey bundle. Here's the stamp set. It's adorable. If you've got kids, you don't know, you know what? I shouldn't even say that. I like monkeys, and I'm not a kid. Well, I guess I am a kid, but not, you know, number-wise, but that's okay. But this set is really, really stinking cute, I think. And plus, it's got the punch that goes with it. Here's the little monkey punch that goes with it. So let me just show you how we do this one. Let me bring in all the stuff I need. Let me get this out of the way and get this out of the way. And this is Lemon Lolly, one of the new colors. Look at how pretty. What a beautiful yellow this is. I absolutely love it. It's so, so pretty. What a fresh color. I love it. So here is this. And we're going to just get this folded like we need to do. And there is that. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my paper. And I've already gone and done a little bit of the work here because you don't need to see me cut up paper. You know how to do that. So I don't want to take your time, waste your time doing that. But this is wild. This is pecan pie. Look at this. Doesn't this remind you of a nice pecan pie coming right out of the oven? Can you smell that pie that's just been baked? Oh, and look at those luscious pecans. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Pecan pie was one of my father's favorites. There we go. So there is this piece. Now the next piece is going to be the basic white. So here is the piece of basic white. Now before I put the basic white on, I'm going to show you again. I'm going to stamp this little branch. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp that branch in soft suede. So I'm going to bring my soft suede in. And I'm going to ink this up. And I'm going to put it like about right like this. Oh, wait, hold on. Photopolymer stamp. Get my PS pad here, folks. There we go. Much better. Oh, did I get a little ink there? Well, we'll just turn that over. Ink it up again and bring this in like that. Okay. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my garden green pencil and I am going to color these leaves. And I love to color, like, you know, we all know that. So I'm just going to put some of the pencil here like this. And then I'm going to take my blender pen, which I love also, and we're just going to color this. Look at that. I just love the way it bleeds it out. It just brushes, it just smooths it out, or you can make it, you know, however, if you wanted to add some darkness to it, you could have a propensity of the green on one side if you wanted. But this just makes it very easy because I wanted to stamp the branch with soft suede so that I had the ability to color this in nicely like that. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the light pecan, whatever you want to say, and I'm just going to color this. And the reason I'm doing this first instead of doing it on my card is because alcohol markers tend to bleed through the paper. So you don't want to have any bleeding come through. So I just decide to do it this way. And I'm very, very aware that when you use these alcohol markers, you just want to touch that tip very lightly to your cardstock because that's going to come out very quickly. The whole purpose of this is that the ink flows very nicely from the chamber of the pen to your cardstock. So just very lightly, and don't go back and forth, because if you go back and forth, this is just my little tip. If you go back and forth, you can pill that, and you don't want to pill that up to get little pilly things. All right, so there's that. That is done. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of this Designer Series paper, which is, oh gosh, it's the Cheerful Daisies, I think, and I'm going to add it to my card just like this. And it's fine that it's covering the branch. That's exactly what I want. I want it to cover the branch. Gosh, I love silicone pads. It just helps prevent messiness. So here is this, and I'm going to put this on like this. Now this is a card that I actually got a lot of inspiration. If you go on Pinterest and plug in Stampin' Up! Little Monkey, you're going to see so many cute samples. Adorable, adorable cards made with this set. Okay, see what I mean about the ink bleeding through? Can you see that? So that's what happens. So you just have to be a little careful. All right, now what I can do is now I can bring this in and put this on. So let me get some adhesive here. I'm using snail since I have so much snail. You have no idea. But it was very good to be prepared. So here we go. Here is this. I'm going to put this on like this. I'm getting excited for the little monkeys. They're so cute. All right, now the next thing I'm going to do, I've already gone ahead and stamped my monkeys in soft suede ink, in Early Espresso ink on Wild Pecan paper, like that. So they're my little monkeys. So the first little monkey, what I'm going to do is, let me turn this around so I can get this right. This little guy, both of them have little faces. So in the punch, you punch out, let me show you the punch. So here's the punch. There's the monkey, there's the faces, there is the banana. And I still haven't figured out what those little circles are for. I don't know what they're for. I'll have to figure that out. But anyway, I've got their faces, so let's get their faces on. And I stamped the faces in Early Espresso on crumb cake. So now this little one gets put on here just like this. Look at that. Her eyes are closed, or his eyes, whichever, I don't know. And then this one gets put on like this. See, it just pops it up. It makes it much more obvious. Now, what I'm also going to do next is take this little tail. Now, if you can see here in the sample, see how I've got, why is there a glare? I don't know why there is a glare today. I'm sorry about that. I have no clue. All right, so see, in order to attach the monkey to the tree, you have to cut this off so that it looks like the tail of the tip of his tail is behind the branch. So I am going to do that right now. I'm going to cut this off just very carefully like this. There we go. And I'm going to trim that off. And then this little guy is going to get put on with dimensionals. So let's get some dimensionals on here. Like this. And then I'm going to bring this little guy in. Monkeys of ears. Ears! Oh, they're ears. Thank you, Leslie. I had no clue. All right, so this little guy is going to go like this. So it looks like he is hanging from that. Now I'm going to bring this little monkey in. And this little monkey is going to get put on like this because this is looking like this monkey is attached to, this monkey is holding on to this monkey upside down. So this one I'm going to put on with a little bit of snail. Look at these faces. All right, so there we go, like that. So this little hand is holding on to this little monkey just like that. There we go. Okay, now it's time for bananas. Here we go. I already stamped these and cut these out. I'm going to put them on the PS pad so you can see the colors. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the Wild Pecan, which is the darker color, and color just the tip of this, the tip of the banana, like that. And then I'm going to take the lighter of the Lemon Lolly. This is the light Lemon Lolly. And I'm going to color the banana part in like this. Okay, like that. And then I'm going to take the darker one and I'm going to color the peels. God only knows what I'd do without you. I can't tell you. The concert last night was wicked fun. We had so much fun. It's at the Cohasset Music Circus. If you've never been, you should try to get out there. It's a beautiful, beautiful circus tent. It's outside. It's lovely. There are only 2,300 people, 2,300 seats, but we had a ball. Anyway, okay, banana time. All right, so now this little banana is going on the monkey who's upside down. And I'm going to take my little mini, whoops, those aren't the mini ones, but these are. I'm going to take my mini glue dots and I'm going to put this on like this. And whoa. Whoops. There we go. There we go. Here we go. All right, so this little guy is holding this like just like that. And then this one, this one, I'm just going to add some adhesive like this, and then a little mini glue dot to the bottom part of this. All right. And take this off. All right. And then I'm going to put this on like this. Now, the next thing we have to do is have a little message. Now, the message that I'm going to put on for this one is different from the sample because my grandson who lives in Tucson, Oscar, is he's actually so funny. His nickname is Monkey. His mom and dad call him Monkey. And actually, he has been taking DJ lessons at a radio station in downtown Tucson, and his radio name is Monkey Bones. So I'm going to be sending him this card, but I'm going to use the word that says I'm bananas about you. Isn't that cute? Because I am bananas about this kid. So here is my soft suede. Here is my Pierce pad. And I took this using the layering, the stitched ovals. And I'm just going to ink this up and bring this in. Oops, so I can see it. Ta-da! It just makes me laugh to even think about it because Oscar is such a sweet kid. He's 10 years old. He's just unbelievable. He's funny. He's just very communicative, and we love him to death. All right, so let me bring this back in. And now I'm going to put this in like right here, like this. Oops, there we go. And then I'm just going to add one of these or two of these. These are the 2023, 2025 in color dots. I love them. And I'm going to take the gold tone and I'm going to use a big one. I'm going to put the big one right there. And then I'm going to put a little one right here. Oh gosh. And then here is the inside of my envelope. And the inside of the envelope, what am I going to do? You know what? I think I'm going to stamp. I'm going to bring back the little monkey. I'm going to bring back this cute little monkey and just put this on the inside. There we go. Okay, that goes there. And I need a block. And I'm going to take this in soft suede. Look at this face. I'm going to ink this guy up, and I'm going to put it right here. And I've already got the envelope done, so there's that. So now let's put a little bit of adhesive on here, and this is almost done. And I'm bananas about you. I am bananas about that kid. He's so funny. He just had a radio show last week, and it's nice that we can, truncate into that radio station and listen to him. But it's really funny to have your 10-year-old grandson being a DJ on a station in Tucson, Arizona. But anyway, here we go. How cute is that? Bananas about you, Oscar. You know, I think I have to add some Wink of Stella to the faces. Of course, why not? And to the bananas. Yeah. Look at that. It just makes me happy. You gotta laugh, folks. All right. And there's the banana. And the banana peel. Why not? Okay, so there you go, my friends. Here are the cards for next week. Whoop. There we go. The Joy Christmas card for Christmas in July and August. And then the monkey card. Cute. Very cute. I think it's cute. Okay, so that's it. Those are the cards for next week. So if you want to come, please let me know. Otherwise, we can do long distance packages, but hopefully you can come Monday or Tuesday. So the other exciting news is that look what came in my mail and look what's coming in your mail very, very soon. Here it is, the new mini catalog for the fall month, September through December. It's very exciting. Lots of good stuff in there. And everybody who goes to our September 9th event will be using projects from there. So that's a little hint. That's a little secret. So that's the story, my friends. So I hope that you're going to have a lovely weekend. It's going to be nice in our neck of the woods. Today's cloudy and rain later on, but that's okay. But the weekend's going to be nice. So thank you for dropping in. I love, love, love the fact that you come and visit me on Friday mornings and support me. It means a lot. I hope you have a great weekend.